No, you haven't got double vision. Mazda's selling record numbers of BT-50 utes at the moment, so it's decided to add these two new models to its range for 2022. The Premium SP and the entry-level XS. What are they all about? Let's go and find out. The SP is a black pack style leader that slots into the top of the BT-50 range between the Thunder and GT. The XS is the new price leader for the range, powered by a downsized 1.9 litre turbo diesel engine. The SP is the star of this show with its black wheels, wheel arch covers, mirror caps and sailplane. Think of it as a competitor for dress-up 4x4 rivals like the Ford Ranger Wildtrak and Nissan Navara Pro 4X. The Back to Basics XS, meanwhile, has the Toyota Hilux in its sights. While the SP has a 3-litre turbo diesel engine familiar from other BT-50 models, the XS is a new badge with a new engine. It's a 1.9 litre turbo diesel 4-cylinder, and while the power and torque numbers are lower, the performance is still decent. Unusually for such a model, the XS comes only with an automatic transmission. Mazda says that reflects a swing away from manuals even at the more affordable end of the ute market, where price is king. Inside the SP there's two-tone leather seat trim and some Mazda badges, but otherwise you could be sitting in the Isuzu D-Max that the BT-50 is very closely related to. Understandably, it's the nicer interior of these two BT-50s, with keyless start, a larger infotainment screen, dual zone climate control and some chrome highlights. There's no shortage of storage in any BT-50. There are door pockets, cup holders, double glove boxes and a bin just right for your smartphone. The infotainment system in the SP is pretty straightforward. It does the job, but it's also a little bit clunky. It's actually a pity that Mazda couldn't install one of its own superior setups in this car. The SP gets pretty much every bit of infotainment kit that is in the BT-50 arsenal. The XS misses out on satellite navigation, but still picks up modern day must-haves, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's nothing too complicated facing the driver. Thankfully, there's a digital speedo to ensure accuracy. All BT-50s come standard with a reversing camera and rear parking sensors, but the XS misses out on front sensors, although it's not the only model in the range to do so. The 3-litre XT and XTR models also go without. In typical Mazda fashion, the BT-50 is well equipped with driver assist and safety systems. Most key items are standard across the lineup. A shortcut button to turn off lane support is new and very welcome for 2022. In the back seat, the BT-50 is a bit tighter than some rivals such as the Ford Ranger. It's also a bit knees up, but that's pretty typical of ladder frame utes. In the SP, you'll benefit from rear aircon vents, something the XS misses out on, along with a fold-down centre armrest. Back here in the tub, it's actually too narrow to fit an Aussie pallet. The SP gets a drop-in tub liner and a manual roll top. Both have 4 tie-down hooks in the tub. So that's how the new BT-50 stack up standing still. Now let's get moving. The SP is absolutely identical in a technical sense to any other 3-litre BT-50 model, so that means it's a pretty gutsy drive. Unsurprisingly, the XS just can't match the SP's acceleration. It has to be pushed harder to get going, but it feels smoother than the bigger engine doing it. We drove the SP extensively across some really rugged terrain, including some fair dinkum obstacles that needed 4 low and the rear diff lock. Nothing stopped it. Back on the tarmac, it rode with a level of toughness reflecting a vehicle expected to carry heavy loads, but you'd never call it uncomfortable. The BT-50 could be quieter, smoother and ride a bit better. The lighter XS tends to pop off bumps a bit more. But remember, we're doing all this testing without a load on board. Overall, the new BT-50 SP and XS showed us their clear family linkages, while also hinting at their differences. Like the rest of the range, these new BT-50s come with a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty and 12-month 15,000 kilometre service intervals. No surprise the XS has the cheapest cap price servicing costs. Most of our time during this introductory drive was spent with the SP, and it simply reminded us how good the new BT-50 is. The XS was a much briefer taste, but it also showed promise. So let's do a double check. The SP is all about cosmetics. If you like the look, it's done its job. The XS is aimed at tradies. If you like the price, it's done its job too. All up, Mazda is hoping these two new BT-50s spell double trouble for the opposition.